We just received word last week that the Justice Department would refuse to reopen the IRS investigation or the investigation into the criminal abuses, potential criminal abuses by the Obama IRS and its targeting of the Tea Party and conservatives and such. And this is what the letter says to the Congress. They said that we've talked to the career bureaucrats, and we're all in agreement that we don't want to open this up again. Well, that's really outrageous. Because
so they talked to the deep state. They talked to the deep state.
They talked to the career bureaucrats who were involved in working with the IRS. This is the dirty little secret about the IRS scandal. It involved the FBI and Justice Department. Because the FBI and Justice Department were collaborating with Lois Lerner and the IRS to figure out ways to prosecute the very groups they shouldn't have, that Lois Lerner was suppressing. And the FBI got 1 million or so pages of records from the IRS they had no right to under the law, and they had to return once they were caught by Judicial Watch in Congress.
We caught them.
We caught them. We exposed that this was going on. And I just don't understand why this, again, Justice Department run by politicians who were put there because the American people wanted to drain the swamp, are protecting the corrupt IRS. But this is the deep state. These are the agencies being abused to target the American people. And surprise, surprise, the agencies don't want to investigate themselves. The Justice Department, the FBI, the IRS. And this is why I think the White House needs to take a more active role in supervising and demanding accountability. Because the agencies will not do it on its own. You can't rely on regular procedure and regular order to get this work done.
Last week, if I'm not mistaken, it was last week, correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff Sessions announced that he was going to let Lois Lerner go scot-free.
That's exactly right.
She would not be held accountable. And correct me if I'm wrong, and characterize it for our supporters, if you don't mind. Didn't we pretty well substantiate that she deliberately targeted these conservative organizations?
Well, she and the entire IRS. I mean, Lois Lerner is an easy understand. Everyone knows who Lois Lerner was.
Right.
It was the Obama IRS working with Democrats in Congress, working with appointees of President Obama and the Justice Department and the FBI to target his political opponents in the run-up to the 2012 election. That's how they stole the election in 2012, because they suppressed the Tea Party movement, which could have been the difference between his winning and losing against Mitt Romney.
They suppressed the Tea Party movement, and Lois Lerner, if I'm not mistaken, we have the records of her going to the FEC to persecute the Tea Parties and the Justice Department, and now Jeff, the Attorney General, does a Pontius Pilate on it.
Well, the Attorney General didn't sign the letter. The number two, Rod Rosenstein, didn't sign the letter. It was it was a politician or a bureaucrat you don't know about who signed the letter. And ironically, we're still fighting the Justice Department and the IRS for records about this scandal. Everything we're talking about, Judicial Watch is in court about. And we don't rely on these agencies to do the right thing. That's why we do our own thing here. We know the Justice Department, the IRS, and the FBI ain't going to do it. So we need to expose what went on. And under the glorious American legal system and FOIA and things like that, we're able to go to court and get the accountability our government isn't providing. We're happy to do the work, but it's outrageous that our appointed and elected officials aren't doing the work the American people demand of them.